What's up, guys? So I went drifting this past weekend, and I kind of ran into my buddy a little bit. Thought I'd shoot this short video, just kind of a damage assessment and kind of walk around the car. I haven't done that yet on my channel, so let's get into it. I'll throw in a clip of exactly what happened. Who's at fault? You can be the judge. So starting in the back, I smacked this corner again. As you can see, all this wasn't from just this one hit. It's been hit a few times and hammered out. But I already pulled the wheel off, got it hammered most of the way out. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do here. If I'm gonna worry about fixing that or just clean it up a little bit and leave it. As far as I can tell, other than just cosmetics back here, everything else seems to be good. My wheel took a little bit of a hit here and down here. But other than that, everything, all the arms and whatnot, seemed fine. It's usually the little forks on the end that'll bend first, if you can see them. But they didn't buckle this time around, so they seem pretty straight. Moving to the front here, the door was already kind of mangled a little bit, but the fender took the majority of it, as well as the headlight, which is still in the trailer. I did hammer the fender out just a little bit to see if it would straighten out fairly easy, but I've determined it'll be a lot easier just to go ahead and buy a brand new fender for this thing. I can still get them for like 80 bucks for a brand new one shipped, so I'll just get another one, cut the vent, and roll it. It's supposed to look like this guy. The vent cut out, and I rolled it as far as I could. Came out pretty good. Hopefully the new fender will come out good as well. Here's the wheel. Wheel took it like a champ. I got a little bit of a chunk out of the face here and here, but all the rest of it I think was already there. All the rash. This was the wheel I cracked previously driving with the Lone Star Drift guys out at Texas Motor Speedway. I took a little bit of a jump off of the rumble strips, and it ended up cracking my wheel there. Started leaking, and recently had that fixed over at Rise Fab Shop. But over here, as you can see, I got it halfway taken apart. The only thing that seems to have been on my Power by Max kit was a little eye bolt type thing that goes on the end there. I haven't found anything else. The coilover seems fine and straight. The upper control arm, even the tie rod here seems to be straight as well. But steering rack seems to be leaking again, a little worse than before, which is fairly common with these silly offset spacers. I'm hoping to relocate the rack pretty soon, kind of get rid of it. But this is the eye bolt here. It took the brunt of it. It's supposed to be straight. I'm gonna see if I can't source one, maybe through Fastenal or something like that. Maybe get 6 or 8 of them, because I'm sure I'm gonna bend one again. They're not I don't think it's a super common one. It's fine thread, and they're reverse thread as well. But we'll see if I can find one. While I got it open, I'll give you a little tour of the car. I'm currently running a Nitro Express 100 shot on a progressive controller. It does pretty well. I finally got around to finishing up the actual install of the bottle heater here with the relay and the little pressure sensor and all that good stuff. Seems to be going good. This past event, it took a while for it to actually heat up all the way, but a lot of that's my fault. I left it in the truck overnight, and it was pretty cold, so it took a while for it to heat up. But once it was up to normal pressure, it was fine. But yeah, pretty basic setup. Shinjuku pre-bent roll cage. I welded up, cut it, did all the notches, welded it up. I did squeeze the headliner back in there because I used to run the Lone Star Drift Texas Street Legal Series. But I guess I could take it out now, but I guess we'll see. Since I'm in Tennessee now, I'm not actually competing in any series like that, as well as a carpet. But it's kind of nice to have at least half of the interior up here. Makes it a little bit more comfortable. And up here, pretty basic. Nismo headers, a lot of stuff to help with reliability. Rev up oil pump, oil cooler, power steering cooler, bigger radiator. I ran factory fans for a while and they did great until they finally gave up. I don't know if it's a relay problem or what, but they all of a sudden wouldn't kick on to full speed, so I ended up getting these little guys. They're actually, I can't remember the exact brand, but they have Chevy emblems on the bottom of them. So they gotta be good, I guess, depending on if you like Chevys or not. But I did wire them up separate. Each one has its own little thermostat guy. Each one has its own relay and controller. That way if one goes out, I still hopefully have the other one. And the likelihood of both of them going out is pretty low, I'd imagine. But other than that, it's fairly basic setup. Intake manifold spacer. There's all the nitrous stuff going in there. But yeah, and it's just a progressive controller, which is up under the dash there. You can't see it, but flip the little switch. It turns it on, automatically turns on the bottle heater with it. Air fuel ratio gauge, OMP wheel. That's basically it. I'll keep you guys posted as I get it back together. Hopefully it won't take me too long, and maybe we'll look into painting this thing or something, changing it up a little bit. See y'all later.